Yeah, hello, welcome to our show on Monday. Yeah, do I look a little bit different than on other days? How does that look? Yeah, it's a little bit funky, right? And I love the color of this thing. Okay, so yeah, what is this all about? Yeah, there was this question if I would wear a Mexican hat if someone sends me one. Yes, someone sent me that hat. Yeah, so it's very stylish. It is somewhat heavy. Yeah, and it is it's also somewhat warm underneath. So please forgive me if I'm not going to play the whole session with the hat. It was tough to get it through the door. It absolutely was. Yeah, welcome to all of you in the chat. So let's see what we can do here. Now, I'm not going to pretend to be Speedy Gonzalez. Arriba. I don't think I can get this right. Okay, I'm playing Rame Sami here from, is that Kuwait or something? Is that Kuwait? UAE, no. I'm not good with those, with the Emirates. So, yeah, let's see what black is going to do here. Yeah, c5 or e5 are usual breaks. Okay, here I'm going with knight c3, possibly knight a4. Maybe now knight e4 is the move. Maybe. I had something similar some days ago. This knight e5, and all of a sudden black got compensation for an exchange. Anyway, he plays it in a normal way. Yeah, what to do here? e5, c5. I think maybe a normal move here. There is a Mexican defense. Actually, the two knights tango sometimes is called the Mexican opening. So I could try that. It's not that heavy. I mean, yeah. So here, yeah, I like my bishop pair in this position. Looks pretty neat. Oh, here I could take queen g4. No, I think I'm going to take here first. And now, yeah, queen g4 is an interesting move. How does he handle that if I go here? Can also just take the pawn. But this makes sense, right? Yeah, I'm threatening the mate here. And I always liked to pose yeah, crude threats. Yeah, here I was thinking, I mean, I have a couple of things now that I can try. Rook d5 is an interesting move. It's probably a good move.
Check.
And now queen g6. Here he cannot go f5, and I'm threatening bishop to e4. I'm not sure if that was a totally brilliant idea, because I also have a fantastic position if I don't give up anything. But it looks good. Yeah, bishop e4 for queen h7 check. Bishop e4, he will have to play king g8. Yeah, I'm not totally sure. Maybe I should have just taken the pawn in my usual boring style and win the ending. But okay, this is definitely not fun for black. Okay, he's returning everything quickly. Yeah, this is probably also an argument against this way of playing for me, because if I only get this kind of ending, I could have done that in a simpler way. It's roughly 1 meter, yeah, that's probably true. What about this? I try to trade stuff. Probably check on d1. Yeah, I expect rook d1 check.
Check.
Okay, so let's see, play normal moves. Normal strengthening moves. And let's see anyway. This is a good one. If he allows me to go to that active position, I think I should do that. Rook c7, I guess. No, that looks good. I also have bishop f6 in some cases here. Here I have bishop f6. And the rook is attacked. Yeah, so rook d2 maybe. Wait, rook d2. Check. I don't see a clear win then. There probably is one, but queen e8, rook f2. It's not clear enough for me. First take this pawn. And then c. Okay. I can still take on f6. Bishop f6. I can also take a7 and then take f6. Maybe that's the cleanest way to do it. He might attack the rook. I have bishop d4, so this one. Shoot. Didn't see that one coming. But I can actually take twice.
Check.
For queen g4 check. Didn't see that beforehand.
Check.
Doesn't even have a check here. So it's a queen ending with 3 pawns. Yeah, this is fortunately very easy.
Check. Check.
I shouldn't do that. E5.
Check.
I would like to trade queens here. Don't see how.
Check. Check. Check.
And now queen f7, queen g6 is a little bit too much, I thought. He still has this check. Okay.
Check. 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 Check.
Oh, I'm getting too low on time here.
Check. Check. Check.
No, I'm running into self-made. I cannot believe it.
White forfeits on time.
Yeah, Mr. Rames. Unbelievable. Yeah, okay. I found a self-made here,
check,
right?
Check.
Yeah, okay, no need to analyze this game. Very stupid. Yeah, I got really nervous, like when I was down to 10 seconds. I didn't really look too closely.
Check.
Yeah, okay, everything wins. Just not the one I played. Okay. These kind of games cost 20 points. I don't... Ivan Ivanisevic, yeah, I've played him on the ICC, yeah, but don't know him in real life. There was a question in the chat. So, come on, give me a new game. I want to get a win in, yeah. This game was kind of a joke. Queen ending with 4 pawns. There's a question for a recommendation for a tactics puzzle book for 1800 rating chess player. I would just do online tactics on one of the sites that come into questions.
Game started.
Okay, a new game here against AGF, yeah. My opinion on the Alekhines defense, yeah, it's something that you can specialize in. Of course, it's a somewhat less popular opening, but it doesn't mean that it is bad played on a normal level. On the top level, I think they don't trust it too much because black gives away too much ground in the center, which is generally viewed with skepticism on the top level. But you can still play it on a normal level, up to normal GM level or whatever. Perfectly okay. Yeah, so what about this? This is a sideline here. You cannot say that chess tempo tactics are on a very high level because there's this statement in the chat, because they always adjust to your level, to what you score. So it's chess tempo is perfectly fine for every player. If you cannot solve the tactics on a certain level, you get easier ones automatically. This is the concept of the tactic trainers, that they adjust the level to your skill. I use Dasher, but this is mostly a matter of taste, I think. Yeah, what is this here, Mr. AGF? I'm going to keep that pawn here. And now take c4. It's not necessary, yeah? Knight c2. I can also play rook c8. My tactics trainer, what is my tactics trainer rating? That depends what tactics trainer we're talking about. I don't use a tactics trainer at the moment on a regular basis. If I do tactics training, I usually do it on Chess Tempo. Why am I wearing this hat? Well, yeah, there was the question in a stream if I would wear a Mexican hat if someone sends me one, and well, someone sent me a big Mexican hat, so I'm wearing it. I'm not going to make a statement and then yeah, all of a sudden back down. That's not the way we do it. So yeah, rook d1 is kind of annoying. I don't want to lose that pawn, but I probably not going to be avoided. How to play it though? Queen c7 and take e5. Maybe try that. Would like to get e5 here.
Check.
Yeah, that one. Yeah, have to take it. I cannot keep it, unfortunately. I don't see at least how. And the knight is notoriously unstable. It doesn't have, I don't have good squares for the knight. It's a bit of an issue, really. I think I go here and go knight d4. It's still tough. He has this rook c1 idea. Yeah. I don't have a clear way of positioning my knight, or a clear square, let's say. I'll go here. Rook c1. Very strange. Very strange game. I didn't even think about that move. This is just ridiculous. What am I doing here? Whew. Wow. Shoot. Very silly play. Yeah, bishop d4. I thought of this. I mean, but he has rook d1, but I wasn't sure. Maybe I have some tactic based on those unprotected pieces. Yeah. Doesn't seem to work. He can move the bishop because I cannot take because of check or what on the back rank. Ah, damn. Yeah, he found that. Found that idea.
Time warning.
It's getting bad, yeah. I first lose a pawn, something with 4 pawns up, and then this position where I was winning out of the opening. Okay.
Black resigns.
Okay, so I really have to stop that. Yeah, losing 50 points instead of gaining points from 2 winning position. Here I'm just winning like after move 16. It's pretty awful. White just blundered a big center pawn and then a second pawn. Even though this is not so easy, I think at least the way I played it, it became tricky. I don't really know. Maybe I should play like b5 here or something.
Game started.
Okay, let's see what I can do against Caspinia. Yeah, this against AGF I had 5.5 out of 6, and now against Caspinia I have 3.5 out of 4. Yeah, if I'm losing this one, I think I have to ditch the head. It's just too hot, too hot underneath. Seems to hurt my game. What book do I recommend for Slav defense repertoire? That depends a little bit on your level of play. If you are a high level player, I think you can stick with you can go with Boris Avruk's book on the classical Slav. On a lower level, probably some simpler book would be good. Maybe something from Everman. There are like Play the Slav, things like that. Some simpler book. So, okay, if I'm not winning this one, I'm definitely taking strong measures. 97, huh? The queen has no squares. He has to now take. Then I'm a piece up. He just continues to play like nothing happened. That's cool.
Check.
Yeah, this is probably a fair idea. If I lose that one, that I have to wear that hat in public. Yeah, but I'm a full rook up, you know.
Black resigns.
So I can avoid that one. Okay, so next game
started.
Against the Rainmaker. Arriba, arriba. This is the time for h5, right? Is that the proper way of playing with that head? Yeah, I don't know if this is a very Mexican way of playing. I'm not doing this in a very subtle way, I know, but being too subtle in chess can hurt you. I'm very sure about that. Sometimes simple chess is the best thing. So, I don't know. I think I'll play this. I mean, I'm not quickly mating him on the H file here. Oh, he's opening it up. Interesting. He wants to go e4. This is sure. This is quite sure, but... yeah, this position is not so bad for black. The open H file doesn't really matter that much. D4, G6, H4 is suggested. I don't think this is so bad. I mean, it's probably roughly equal. The interesting question is, in this position, do I just play like normal stuff, or do I play something crazy? Like really doing something on the H file. I think I can just castle here, actually. And I'm okay, but I think I'll do that. I don't think there's a realistic way of doing stuff on the H file, but I have a very decent middle game here. Really? Yeah, okay, maybe it's knight a4. Anyway, b4 is a surprising move. It just weakens his c4 square, so I'm not quite sure what the point is. I should play a Traxler gambit. Yeah, how do I see the board? I do, but it's kind of obstructed. I mean, this way I don't see the board. Okie dokie. What is he doing here? Queen to b5. Does that really do much? I don't think so. At the end, c4 is weak, and I think this will be an issue. Yeah, I knew that this hat would be popular. So if you feel I should wear other stuff on this streams that is kind of still somewhat appropriate, you can send me that and I will consider wearing it. Okay, what happens here? I can go b5 here, actually. Someone in the chat said, it seems that sometimes I have the same accent of Arnold. I really don't think. Vichy actually has an absolutely fantastic command of the German language. This is amazing, really. I mean, I know that he regularly, that he is in Germany quite often, but his German is really fantastic. I mean, he did some of the commentary for, or when he was interviewed. This is the right way to call it. He answered questions in German, and I was really amazed how good his German is. Fantastic. Okay, this is unfortunately not anything at all. No, I'm not wearing women's clothes. I mean, I don't know what I was concretely thinking about. Yeah, like a pirate hat or whatever. I would wear it, but keep it somewhat reasonable. Yeah, he's okay here. He's definitely okay. Unfortunately, I thought I had a little something, but wasn't the case.
Check.
Yeah, I think I can Let's offer a draw here.
Draw offered.
Rather play a new, more interesting game. Or is he trying to do something in this position?
Draw offered.
Yeah.
Draw offered.
Yeah, it's kind of silly. Okay, let's go for a new game. I have to adjust the hat. Yeah, I thought I had a little something, but it didn't really materialize. Yeah, I lost too many points in the first two games.
Started.
They both played like giving me gifts, but I didn't take them. Let's see what happens in this game. Yeah, maybe some hedgehog. Yeah, it looks like an hedgehog. He can go d5 though. Okay, he doesn't want to. What is the question? What do I think about
Check.
Nimzowitsch defense? Do you mean e4 knight c6 or the Nimzo Indian? Some people refer to the call the Nimzo Indian Nimzowitsch defense, so that's a valid question. The Nimzo Indian is of course a perfectly good main line. The Nimzowitsch defense is maybe slightly questionable. But it can never be totally bad. e4 knight c6, it develops a piece and it has some possible transpositions. So it cannot be terribly bad, but it's probably not the best opening either. Who is that, by the way? Geronimo Carlo Vittorino. Okay. There's so many titled players. Yep, yeah, you don't need an umbrella with this kind of head. Okay, I cannot go before. Whoa, what are you doing on that square? Geronimo. Yeah, I'm playing this rather quickly because I have some experience with these positions, even though he might have b4 in this specific moment. What? Okay. This is hard to believe. That you can allow the capture on h5. That looks strange. And I'm playing this very, very quickly. Okay, so I can take and this one. So what now? He's actually close to being able to play d4 here himself. That's not good. Maybe this one then. Maybe he's got knight e4 here. Okay, I have knight d5. Nah, it's not brilliant, right? Knight d5. Anyway.
Check.
Yeah, I didn't play it well, yeah. I mean, I had a fantastic position, but I screwed it up. How do you decide when to blockade a weak pawn and when to win it? Well, there's no big decision. If you can just win the pawn, win the pawn. Blockading is nice, but winning is better. So I'm going to
check.
Get the b pawn. He will run the h pawn, I guess. Is that a mate or something? No. He's got this. Yeah. Yeah, this is unfortunately just a draw. I cannot do much about it. It's a shame. I had such a good position.
Check. Draw offered.
Kind of pointless.
Draw offered. Game offered.
Yeah, I spoiled a fantastic position here. Yeah, this position is more or less winning for white. But nah, somehow I have to be more precise here. Maybe knight d4, knight f5, or knight g3. A couple of ways. Okay, I need to get back above 2,400. This is a shame here. So let's get 2 or 3 wins in and restore that rating. Yeah, that's those draws. I don't like them, but I'd rather make the draw here in this position and not move around pointlessly. Ah, come on, give me a game.
Game started.
Oh, that's tough. Eros. Why is Eric Hansen having such a terrible rating? That's surprising. This is Eric Hansen from the Chess Brass. I don't know why is his rating so low. He's a much stronger blitz player usually. Yeah, I know I'm playing my old Chigorin simply because we had a game earlier, like a couple of months ago, I don't know, when he didn't handle this so well, so we'll see what happens. And I know that I can play reasonably quickly here, which is a good thing against someone who is so quick. Yeah, this is also a way of handling the queen side, keeping the tension a little bit. I still play that king side setup with g6 and stuff. It seems he wants to go f4 in this position. Sometimes bishop f4 is an option. Not completely sure here. Okay. I know it is not the most active opening ever, but usually I know what to do and I can do it reasonably quickly. So what to do? Taking? No. Probably not. I wonder if it is an idea for me to sometimes open up on the queen side, like taking here, and rook b2 or queen a5. Probably not, huh? I don't know. Maybe this can still irritate white. Has to watch out for that c3 pawn at least a little bit. Oh, okay. Is that dangerous for me? I wonder, bishop. I wonder if bishop g5 is a move. It's a very weird idea. It looks weird. Wow. Okay, I didn't see that one coming. Ah, it's a strong move. Ah, that's well played. Ah, that's a strong move. Unfortunately.
Check.
Okay, so bishop here, queen e5. Not good. Not good at all.
Check.
No, I didn't see this tactical idea. And now I'm basically just lost. And in more than one way, I guess. Yeah, knight c6 or whatever. I cannot go away from the back rank because of my back rank is very weak. Any way to activate stuff? Probably not. It's a somewhat ridiculous position with the rook on a8. I would like to... Yeah, this knight h5 is leading nowhere. Cannot do this. How to activate? I don't know, it's lost anyway, I guess, so I might as well do this. Trying king g7, knight f6. Okay. I thought g4, but... We have a viewer in the chat who says his stream is breaking often. It looks okay from my end. It's always difficult to say what the cause is. If there's some, which side, let's say, the problem is on. He's taking quite a bit of time here, surprisingly. The position is very, very much better for him. But he's still taking time. Rook d6 is coming. No, maybe this one. Try knight g6. It's still a fairly lost position. g4 even coming. He's not going to draw this one, and this I know. White is still a lot better. But, okay.
Check.
Rook d6, knight takes e5 is the simple idea. Oh, he's running really low. Is he maybe playing on some kind of... Is he playing on a tablet or something that he is so slow?
Time warning.
Oh, it's a good move. Good move.
Check. 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 Game of draw.
I mean, I can win on time probably, but this is kind of ridiculous. Whew. Anyway, yeah. Okay, so he really totally killed me, but somehow I didn't lose immediately and kept hanging on. Okay, next game against Lavrenti, and let's see. I need a win here. Yeah, I need wins. Otherwise, I'm not getting back to my usual kind of rating. Mr. Lavrenti. Okay. This is normally not considered to be a good version of the Banco. But we'll see what he's up to. Maybe he's got some cool idea. Yeah, this is playable. Is e6. It usually is not a complete compensation, but it is at least reasonably wacky to play in blitz. Okay, this one. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe knight d2 it's a bit fancy, but tries to use the move queen a5. So let's see. Yeah, black does not want to take on b5 and develop me in one move. Come on, Lavrenti. Here he goes. Yeah, maybe knight a6 to b4 is his idea. It's possible. This one. D4, knight c4. D4, there's knight c4, so I think I don't worry about d4. The good thing is that my development is good, so I don't worry too much that he's checkmating me or anything. So what to do? Knight e2, is this knight g4 or slightly? My coordination is slightly off. I wonder if this is a move. E5, knight g4, knight e4. Trying this, then e5. No, the hat is not the surprise. Funny comment. The hat is that I'm actually, the surprise is that I'm actually, I don't know, wearing no underwear or something, which you don't see. I actually do wear some. Anyway, queen takes e5. I thought knight e4 now. Or queen e4 actually. Is queen e4 maybe a move? I wonder. It's a funny idea. Let's try that. And see if I can win one of those pawns that are weak. So a4. Takes, knight d7. Yeah, he might just about hold it. I can take, play rook c1, but I'm not sure that this is leading to that much. a3.
Draw offered.
Come on, you cannot be serious. Position is absolutely not in any way equal. Yeah. Okay, just b3. I mean, I don't know, maybe he can hold it or whatever, but I'm not taking a draw. So he wants to take b3 at the end here. Okay. Yeah, I can go a4, but it doesn't do much. No, it's not easy. I thought it was when I originally looked at this, I thought that I would have something, that I would have more. There was a question about blindfold chess, if it helps your calculation skills. I am skeptical, to be honest. If it really helps at all. Isn't d3 kind of weak now? Threatening knight e6 now with a big fork, and d3 is hanging somewhat. I'm not totally sure how much it actually hangs, or is there... if he goes king f7, I might take d3 though. Rook d5, there's knight e5, check. And this should do the trick. I'm taking also a rook. I like that. Give me the rook.
Black resigns.
Yeah, I don't know. It wasn't that clear, right? It wasn't that clear. Okay, let's see if I can get like 2 more games in. That gives me the opportunity to climb above 2,400 again. What about the scores there? I lost that terrible 2 games. Then I made 3 draws and won 2. Yeah, the first 2 games were really crap. Yeah, Chess Content
Game
says
started.
it's often difficult to watch Super GM games because the level of play is so high. Yeah, I agree, it's difficult. It's really difficult. I mean, some players are probably easier to understand than others, but in general, the top level chess is very complicated. So I understand if you struggle with that. Often it's a good idea to try to watch with commentary, and there are many good sources. If you are a member of the ICC, you can often get the commentary by very strong players. I often also join in on the commentary. Usually I'm the sidekick for a strong grandmaster, and it's always fun to try to understand the games better. Yeah. No, I think the hat is not really influencing my play in a bad way. I just it is slightly irritating, but it's not a big deal. The first games, they were really due to my sometimes absolutely limitless stupidity. Knight e4 maybe. I want to trade stuff here. It looks a little bit loose though. I hope it works. Bishop e6 or something could be an issue. I don't know. Yeah, watching the top level events by with commentary is a good way to try to understand things. There's really a huge. It has been improved a lot in recent years. You get commentary for almost every event, and very often it is on a very good level, which does not mean like that. I mean, on a level that makes you understand the game better. This is what I'm trying to say. I'm trying to trade here. I'm not sure that this is actually good. Yeah, he's got d5 now, which is somewhat annoying. Yeah, the point is, I'm not, if I go rook d8 or something, I'm not threatening to take. I have queen g5 though. Queen g5, knight e4. It's a bit of an issue. Otherwise it would be nice. So maybe rook d8 still. Rook d8, d6, rook d2, ef7. That's not good. How do I handle this? It's not easy. Queen g5, knight e4. That's a huge problem. And rook d8 he can take. Rook d2, ef7. I don't know. It doesn't look good. There was no free rook. Ah, there was the e1 rook. Ah, why didn't I take that? I don't know. Yes, I could just take it. Ah, I'm a stupid person. I'm just very stupid. Of course, yeah, I could have taken this. Oh, amazing. Yeah, rook d8 I could take, yeah. So that's something I saw. Ah, stupid. Very stupid game. Now threatening queen e4. I can just take the bloody rook. Oh my. Queen g6 threatened the capture. Yeah, this is also threatening the capture. Okay, wow. Now I cannot take. Yeah, I have to grab here, right? And now this. What is he doing there? Some tactic. Rook f2 at the end or something? Yeah. Okay, I'm trying something crazy here. f5. Maybe e7. Maybe e7 is the problem. And now he's going for rook f2 or what? I can also give this.
Time warning.
Okay, I don't have time here. Shoot.
Check.
You can actually check here and take this. You can take on b4.
Check.
Damn it. And now this I'm seeing. This rook I'm taking. What a bad game. Oh my god. That's really the worst.
White resigns.
Oh my god. That was an absolutely atrocious game of chess. Why didn't I take the bloody rook? You know what? You know what? I was totally expecting rook e2, and well, I go back. I simply didn't. It didn't register. It didn't register that he played rook e2. I was just rook d2. I was just expecting rook e2. Okay, I'm going to play one more game. Maybe if I'm lucky to the same extent, I'm kind of restoring my rating.
Game started.
Jerome, let's win against Jerome now. Okay, that is a weird setup. Hard to don't really know what the point is, to be honest. Isn't he just having a bad d6 pawn? This is not in hedgehog. Yeah, he has a bishop on c5, which runs into a3 b4 constantly. Long castles? No, I don't castle long here. I just play against the d6 pawn here easily. a3, b4, bishop f4, and so on. It's nice for white without any risk. No, g5 is nonsense. It's not going to do that. Wow. Wow. I don't have the slightest idea what this is. What is he doing here? That's not super convincing. Let's do this first, yeah. Prevent anything coming to g4. Yeah, this is somewhat playable for black. Hard to believe, but... Yeah, it is still somewhat playable for him. It looks strange, but I currently don't see a big way of punishing it. I think he defended this as well. Bishop on g3 is also not great. How am I doing this? It's not easy at all. I don't like to trade stuff with bishop g3. No, black is totally okay. I think I did something wrong. I'm not quite sure what, but this is a lot better for black than it should be. Yeah, is that well timed? I can also play c5 in this position. Let's try. This is a little bit more interesting. I'm not sure if it's better, but it's more interesting. So... I'm not going to wear this hat in a tournament. This is actually illegal. Yeah, you cannot wear stuff like that to an official tournament game. It is in a local event here. Yeah, many years ago, someone tried to play in a monk's outfit. Yeah, I'm not sure. There's probably a proper name for that, but you know what monks were. This in black, yeah, and yeah, he got forfeited the game. He wasn't allowed to do that. Trying to bring the knight over to d3. This is nice now. I'm weak on the dark squares, but the two knights on d3 and c4 are just fantastically good. So let's push this forward. The Samish, you mean in the Nimzo Indian Samish or the King's Indian Samish? Yeah, you know, the Samish is interesting, but it is a very tough opening to play in tournament chess because you weaken yourself so much, and I rather want to play the other line at the moment to practice it. That looks kind of interesting. Rook g6 is coming. It looks dangerous a little bit. He's got knight g3. This is I don't know if that was a good move. This one, okay. The Nimzo Samish for a sharp player in tournament chess. Yes, you can play that. It's just the kind of thing that will win you many games, but also will lose you many games because of the inherent risk. So rook takes, what's the deal? Knight 8, I don't get it. I have to take it anyway. Probably I'm getting checkmated now.
Check.
Not even sure if this is good. He's got a draw. He's got a draw here. Ah, god damn it. Yeah, maybe he's got more than that, but
check.
He's got a draw, unfortunately.
Check.
Ah, stupid.
Check. Check. Game drawn.
Meek. Okay, I try one more to get back to 2-4 if I win it. Yeah, I mean, I should have probably won this game somehow, but yeah. Somewhere around here, I think white is basically winning with good play, but it still requires some precision that I didn't have in the game. Those moves are probably not the best. Okay, the engine still says I'm winning. And here, this is the draw. This is still winning for white. This irritated me, but the computer is just merciless. And white wins.
Game started.
Oh, again against Eric. What the beep? Okay. This is not the kind of player you want if you want to get back to your normal rating, because he will beat you a lot. Okay. Is that leading too much? Surprised. Wouldn't have thought that this is netting white much. Let's see. I wonder if he's playing for some f4 stuff. Probably not. Okay, queen g5. Just kicking this back. It probably doesn't do much. Yeah, he can go queen e2. Yeah, doesn't help much. Maybe I can shoot for e4 here. Yeah, f5. Huh? Is f5 a move, or is that ridiculous? I kind of want to generate some play. Okay. I know that e5 looks weak, but it's tough to sit around. And here I think I'm getting reasonably active pieces. Bishop d3, what is he doing then? Bishop e4 or what? Anyway, show me. Yeah, the thing is that even after the exchange sacrifice, he has some slight compensation. He has some compensation for this. It's not objectively enough, but it's the kind of stuff that is notoriously difficult to play in Blitz, because my light squares are so weak that you can always do something stupid. Yeah, silly stuff like that is what happens. And it is super dangerous. I have to return it. Yeah, and now the C file. He tries to do something with rook c6 and stuff like that. So I don't know. Do I have rook? I can take it. I can just take that. It's already not good anymore. Yeah, this is the worst part. Okay, this one. Yeah, okay, I cannot think for the whole day. Yeah, so I can take this now.
Check.
And what now? He also has queen c8. If I go bishop g1 for the mate threat, is that a move? We can check on c8, unfortunately. Queen f8, bishop h7, check. Doesn't work. Nah, bishop g1 doesn't work. It doesn't work. I have no move. Bloody game. Yeah, it was difficult. Even he blundered the exchange, but it's a difficult position to play. And I immediately blundered like a moron. Blundered it back.
Time warning.
Yeah, queen g6 or what? Probably. Maybe I can play the bishop g1 mate threat. I attacked the rook. Yeah, okay, that was not the right opponent for breaking the barrier. But the thing is, you're an exchange up, but you can still play very, very badly. Here white already has some compensation. The question is queen c2 maybe or something. I don't know. It's rather tough. It is rather tough. It's tough. No, I'm going to close shop now. It was a very long day, and you have no idea how hot it is beneath that hat. Yeah, it's fantastically hot. So, okay guys, I hope you enjoyed the unconventionally colored show, and I'll be back. No, I won't be back next week. I'm sorry. I have to be precise there. I won't be back next week. There is no show next Monday because I'm going to be a coach at the German Juniors Championships. So I'm not online next Monday. Yeah, I'm probably going to post a video to announce that there is no video. There's no show. But still, take a note. One of the rare days that I'm not on will be next week. Okay, hope you enjoyed it. Bye-bye.